man. And yeah, that's what Goichi and Ena are going to do right now. Face off against each other here. I'm expecting the Akuma versus the Chun-Li. Right, that's usually what we get from these two, so definitely expecting that one. But yeah, man, it is going to be a barn burner. Again, remember, Goichi is going to be eligible to qualify into the main event if he gets this W here. But of course, we are playing out all the matches, even if there is a 2-0, because there is a $5,000 prize difference between second and third in the group stage. So of course, you know, you want that extra bag. Don't get me twisted.
Kind of switching gears a little bit, I do want to pick your brain on this one. Obviously, Akuma, a very, very popular character in the meta, arguably within the top 5 by a plethora of different players all across the region. How does this fare up against Chun-Li, who has such control over the Shoto archetype?
Yeah, man, I've always been a big believer in Chun-Li in this game, right? So I think maybe a little biased, I kind of overrate her a little bit, or maybe I'm just right, who knows? But either way, like definitely a strong character. And against Akuma, it's a little scary for me when it comes to Akuma, right? Especially like if NL wants to do any demon flip shenanigans. A lot of the time you could do stuff to do a shallow demon flip, bait out an anti-air, but Chun-Li has stuff like that forward heavy kick, right? That reaches quite a horizontal range, and it gives her some of the most damaging anti-air combos in the game. Combine that with Akuma's lower health, it could be over real quick, man. So we'll see if NL chooses to try to play just a solid game, and that's extremely difficult to do so against Chun-Li's walk speed, button range, and Goichi's reactions.
Let's find out if it happens. Game number 1, NL versus Goichi, already with a big mistake for the sweep, at least in our eyes.
I assume he just wanted to snipe the walk back, thinking Goichi would try to get that space immediately, but it's tough to get a read on Goichi's movement. That's another thing that makes him so great. He doesn't really just autopilot. Ooh, which way? He does get the chop there.
I like those 2 air approaches. Keep that in mind as we progress towards the match. We do have something to say about that, but Goichi keeping it rather distant against NL for a very good reason, right? He wants the fireballs to talk rather than be in close proximity because of that exact factor right there. Standing light kick has been so dominant in controlling the pace for a lot of the characters in the cast, and now, while being in the corner, you have to spend resources to get out, and you know what? NL greets him with a back throw. That's totally fine. You get out.
Oh my god. Both of these players are counting on the other player to perfect parry their projectile, right? We've seen Goichi use counters where he leaves no gap between that perfect parry fireball and his button. The backdash got clipped. That was unfortunate. Oh, he gets out. No answer. And this is such a damaging starter. NL was in such control, and it slipped through his fingers.
Big conversion. At half the cost. Not bad.
Yeah.
1 bar only. So, keeping in mind, while we're in this space right here, NL, he goes for really early air fireballs to anticipate Goichi trying to go for an anti-air. Then once it's cleared, he goes for the demon, right? But in this case, Goichi trying to read with Hazanchu was kind of more of wishful thinking rather than trying to anticipate or react to NL. That right there, right? That's going to be such an impactful part going forward. I say impacts a lot, don't I?
No, definitely not. It's true, though, right? Because especially when I talked about that forward heavy kick, that's a great way to shut it down is the air fireball. So, and they're already identifying certain strats that are strong against the character. Oh, the overhead, trying to sneak it in there, but great defense. Gets the air hit, so no big damage.
Damn. Forcing the burnout upon his opponent, but at what cost?
Throwing the fireball against Chun-Li is scurry.
True. Yeah, fully loaded is Goichi.
Right now, it feels like he's waiting for him to do it one more time. Oh, he actually gets the landing punish from that far away. Yeah, them nails are manicured, dog.
Oh my god!
Oh, he baited it out. I can't believe it. Goichi didn't feel the need to press the issue with NL and burnout. I thought he was going to try to take full advantage, just smother him out. But this is what I was talking about. It's so tough to get a read on Goichi's decisions, man.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that, right? We talked about Goichi kind of being forced to a halt because of the early air fireball, which gives NL the green light for the demon raid. What just happened earlier, right? NL went for the demon raid thinking he was cleared because there's nothing kind of like Goichi that could do to react to the fireball. He just used the walk speed instead to walk under it.
Yeah, I like that a lot right there, Goichi. He's shown that, right, where he is good at recognizing the dead zone of the up kicks whiffing on people's jumps, and he'll just dash. He's like, I'm not going to make myself get punished when I know. And he calls out the big pokes, right? I think he knew that NL was going to want to go with that target combo to burn him out, and instead he counters the wake-up DP. Again, Goichi, such right reads.
Letting the fireballs do the talking, or at least utilizing the most of that space too. Goichi willing to kind of just back away because of the fact he has like 2.5, now like 3 bars for the drive gauge.
Oh, sniped up right there, tried to walk away, but Akuma got a pretty potent crouch medium kick himself. There's the trade. Goichi, he's got 2 bars off of it as well. Oh, but the jab, he tried to take his turn a little bit too early, and that jab counter hit directly in the crouch medium kick. It's not over yet, though. I love the drive reversal. Would have been safe if blocked.
Damn! Yo, that was traveling on the play. My man did teleport backwards, dashed up forward, and was still within range for an overhead?
Can't do that. You're not Giannis. You're not going to half court to the basket in 3 steps.
That's crazy. That's some LeBron action if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, legit. No call, the top player privilege. Goichi right now, though, he burned himself out, but he's okay with it, right? Because he's got the aggression. Oh, no, but a little too aggressive that time. And now I like that. Take the back throw. Put the pressure on him in the corner.
Oh,
you're going to get caught reaching. I'm going to do some teaching.
Not going to go for the level 3 to pause the drive gauge against Goichi. He's looking to kill range. He doesn't give a damn about your drive gauge. And guess what? That's going to get blown up sky high. NL with the great decision-making to keep in mind of that level 3.
My goodness, man. Both of these players having really sharp reads on each other's wake-up invincible reversals, right? We've seen both big level 3s baited out now as we tie up the set. And wow, Goichi, what recognition right there. But now right back at you, feeling spicy.
Still within range of that Fierce, gashing up now after the adamant. Trying to thread the needle on defense is Goichi with the standing light punch.
Oh, you see Goichi, he's buffering. Yeah, he was buffering the down-down. He's trying to get that anti-air if the fireball comes out.
Damn, that's a lot of damage to the drive gauge. But NL, he's still looking rather dry himself.
Indeed. Both players now a little bit healthy. Calls out the jump again here. Tries to bait the DP. NL has been establishing those.
Trying to clear that space off of the air fireball. Drive rush forward. Great block on the overhead. Goichi now in trouble because of the threat. No big punish. No big conversion. 2 times over. Now here come the legs. Here come maybe the positioning for the repositioning. No, not at all. Level 1 instead. What a scramble, yo.
Yeah, I thought NL was about to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, but luckily clutched that one out.
He's on opposite day.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a mighty jump in.
Now again, take the throw. Right now, though, how many of these are you willing to take? Wow, firing out with the fireball. I like that choice. Oh, see the buffering.
So scary. Going for the dive kick while within range. Goichi definitely not going to let that fly. You were paying a hefty fine for that. You know, I mean, forcing Goichi to spend a level 3, that's okay. That is just okay.
Yeah, definitely not the worst thing in the world right there, right? And Goichi, this is kind of, you can see the pressure is mounting a little bit, right? Because he had that same opportunity to spin meter against Tokido, and he actually saved it and managed to take it to the other round while still securing this one. He didn't want to take that chance against NL. He's like, I'll just spin the meter.
Against Akuma?
Yeah, bro, let's not give that opportunity.
He's definitely using super. Oh, would punish the hell out of that. How often do you see NL actually try to go for something that dangerous?
Exactly, right? I felt like time froze for that second. Just so rare to see NL actually whip the crouch medium kick like that. Goichi took full advantage now, has him low, but the demon is lurking in the shadows, don't forget.
Is 1,000 demons enough to take down Goichi? Oh my, did you see the delay on that one too? NL was standing initially and doubted it.
Wow, at the last moment, couldn't defend against the overhead the whole time. That's the thing, right? Sometimes your reactions are used against you. Maybe you think you're far enough away where then you can start trying to plot on a whiff punish, but just snuck in there, and yeah, the hit stop plus the screen freeze from the driver's cancel makes DI very easily counterable.
Had to do it, to be honest with you, man. I think that's a strategy that he's used against Tokido to make it work, right? Okay, we got the demon flip chop. Past the fireball, that's one way around it. Down 4 roundhouse, curse that move, man.
Yeah, exactly. He's using it just enough to where NL isn't prepared every time he pulls it out, right? Ooh! Air to air right there. I love that shutdown. And then you see him, he's so precise with the anti-airs. I love it.
And that was so expensive. 2 punish counters in a row against NL, right? He has to walk it out manually.
Indeed. Just eating all kinds of fireballs right now. Oh my goodness! You thought you got the better end of the deal? Not this time. Never make deals with a demon, bruh. That's how warlocks are born. Sorry, the D&D.
That got me pretty good. That got me pretty good. That's bars. Bars as hell. Oh! With the exposure down below. Trying to knock on the door. The door was already open, honestly. Goichi got hit by it. Help me.
Oh my goodness, see him trying to inch forward right here, just scheming. Oh, he actually committed, thinking that Goichi was not expecting that.
That was really random. Forward throw now. Wallen burnout. This is going to be so substantial for Goichi. Gets to bully him and does so successfully. Looking at match point. Very, I want to say, very deceptive off of that crouching heavy punch while in burnout.
I agree. Optimal to the end. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get the whip punish. He actually still got the recovery in the throw. I thought he was going to be able to recover in time, but no, sir. Trying to base something out. You can tell Goichi playing very safe right now. He is one round away from getting into that main event, that top 16.
That's right, yeah. I mean, and damn, son!
My goodness!
At the edge of the knuckles, the touch of the rope.
You know those knuckles ain't manicured.
Dirty, dirty, dirty. I'll tell you what, that's kind of gross. Oh my God, what a time to demon flip.
And now he's cooking right now. He's got his apron on, but Goichi putting a stop to it.
Still backing away, taking advantage of the fact that he does have level 3 on deck. NL is not allowed to throw fire. Okay, I lied to you all. OD's fine.
Shit, man. Oh. Again, they're playing so slow right now, right? Everybody knows the stakes. Goichi, yeah, I was going to say, if he can inch forward, then he can take the fireball option. At least make it a little bit risky, not take it entirely away.
Oh my God.
My goodness, bro. Yeah, NL, he does not want to throw a fireball, right? You see even Goichi buffered a little bit right there as well.
Oh, now we see Akuma relatively close to the corner, now stuck in the corner, the DI!
Again, Goichi, the well is filled with the H2O, brother. Oh, and he gets him opened up. Goichi is not quite in the main event yet.
No way!
He dropped it. Oh, no. What? NL. Okay, we're good. He baits it out.
What in the heck is happening from both sides?
Oh, my goodness.
Drop after drop after drop.
Goichi. That was it. The main event berth was there. Oh.
We've seen players crumble from these type of moments, Ringe. Can it actually happen? Is the door open now for NL?
Oh, man. Yeah, I got to imagine, right? When it comes to the momentum, when it comes to the morale, how people are feeling when they're sitting down playing, NL's got to feel a little decent, right? He got a game that he probably shouldn't have, but, you know, you got to take what you can get. There's plenty of moments where I'm sure NL had something weird happen. He ended up losing rounds for it. You can't feel like, oh, I just got a game off of a fluke. This happens in fighting games, right? So NL here going back at it, up against Goichi, a final game. And again, if Goichi takes the dub, he is in top 16.
That statement alone is probably why we're seeing 2-2 up on your screen at the very top. Perfect parry. He's not going to go for the side, but instead the damage and the meter, very impactful too. I got to find a different word, Ringe. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to lie to you, fam. Looking real sus on my end.
I hit the cough button real quick on that one. Oh my goodness. And no. Oh, tried to apply this pressure. Goichi willing to use the OD reversal.
Oh my!
Okay, and a little bit more reactionary to that. And that's what I thought about the forward heavy kick. You mentioned the fireball is a great counter to that, but the level 1 gets him off of him.
Oh, that was mad far for the Hazatru. I can't believe it actually connected. Now they are scrapping, Ringe. Oh. Absolutely, that was preemptive as hell.
Yeah, it was. He definitely wanted to catch that demon flip for that jump immediately. Goichi kind of catching on to someone else. Decisions could be a little bit scary. Oh, but again, this is what I'm talking about. These players are relying on their opponents to perfect parry and then stuffing that gap that they think they can check the drive rush with.
Oh my God.
My life flashed before my eyes.
Checking the drive rush might just be the bane of Goichi's competitive existence, at least on the EWC stage. I like that Tencho drive on up there. That's going to be blowing up the low medium. NL take advantage of the created space.
Oh man, it was like, I'm not into that. Oh, no.
3 jumps!
The hub kicks, yeah, reaching at the peak of the jump as well. Oh, he tried the forward heavy kick, it looked like, but the demon flip dive kick was too fast. Stumped Goichi's attempt, and now NL, he's moving closer and closer to getting a dub on the board here.
A single confirm could lead to a level 3, but it's crouching heavy punch from the side of Goichi. What a time to throw out such a hefty normal. We're going down to the final round.
He prays to that button, bro. The crouch heavy punch, he's got full faith in it. We see him counter hit people all the time, right, because of the extended startup, but again, he takes it here and gets this forward heavy kick stuffed by the fireball. I'm
loving the stage being set right now. Buddha Yipes is definitely entertained. He's been blessing the stage between both, but it's up to the who plays the better game of Street Fighter right now. Level 2 in response to the fireball. Give me that carry.
We finally see it come out right. Goichi's been holstering that option this whole time. And now another throw established. Oh, and the rhythm, he didn't confirm it though. He was a little teetering on those 3 bars, right? Didn't want to confirm the driver's cancel, but he gets it. Looked like a mistake from NL. So unfortunate, but Goichi is gonna benefit and go into top 16. Man, there was a lot of